The Benjamin Gilkey Fund was established in 2017. The fund has raised over $1.74 million. Over half of all donations to the Cancer and Blood Disorders Institute have come through this fund.
If I lived till I was 102, I just don't think I'll ever get old.
What's that? Popsicle? Popsicle? Daddy?
When he was first diagnosed, the doctor said, don't worry, this is one of the most treatable forms of cancer. And everything did stay normal treatment until it didn't.
So when I started here at Johns Hopkins All Children's over 30 years ago, we thought that very few children with cancer had cancer because of a genetic predisposition. And through the years, it became evident that that was not the case, that a significant percentage of children that develop cancer have a genetic predisposition to develop that cancer. And then came Benji.
I guess I don't think any of us were prepared or suspected or in any way emotionally were ready to face the agony of knowing we were in a very different place when he relapsed and we found the cancer predisposition, and all of a sudden the odds of survival changed dramatically.
And it's all they had. They gave it everything. The science wasn't there. The medicine wasn't there. The treatments weren't there. And so as this became apparent to us, the fund became a way for us to continue that fight and to give tools, let the children have the fight and the hope.
Understanding, the uniqueness of his leukemia definitely stimulated our team and myself to, think outside the box, not only in what tools we had in our current tool set, but what tools we would need, the next time a patient like Benji with a similar leukemia profile would come along.
What we need is a way to ultimately to fix the gene. That's where this is all eventually going to go. That's the Holy Grail.
Some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get...
The fund was started in his hospital room. Mm-hmm. We made that call with him in the room.
Yeah.
Funding for research is tough. There is no way around that reality.
Philanthropic sources are really critical, especially for an institution like Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. They lower the barrier to developing clinical trials and bringing them to our patients, and really accelerate the timeline from going from an idea to being able to treat patients.
Every child, every family we met on 7 South fought and had hope.
Every little bit helps, whether the dollars go to a gene therapy project or they go to looking at the side effects from standard chemotherapy. How do we reduce those? We want to ease the number of patients who ever get cancer, but also the journey that those who do have it face.
It's the investigation. It's finding the new treatment.
More than just incrementally improving outcomes and really transforming outcomes for children with cancer, and take it from the starting line to the finish line much more quickly, and not have to wait sometimes the many months or years it takes to get funding from an external funding source. Benji was certainly an individual. He had one of the most charismatic personalities that I've encountered, and could brighten a room in a way that is rare.
Pull back and see if you get blood.
As important, he was an individual from the perspective of treating his disease.
So yes, he is special, and he'll always be special, and he'll be special to, dozens and dozens of us here at this hospital who had the honor to know him. He was special unto himself, but then the scenario and how things evolved have made him essentially live forever.
Most of the kids do well, they really do well. And the ones that do not do well, I think they always teach you something, that not only medically, but they teach you something about the spirit, about children, about what they leave behind, and then they don't leave us.
Every kid matters, and research is that unifier of an ability to give everybody that equal chance. And for that, there's no way to say enough thank you for that. Benji is living through every one of those kids I cure. That's Benji.
If I live till I was 102, I just don't think I'll ever get over you.
Never let the fear of striking out get in your